Hey, it's Nurse C, and I'm here to tell you all about military time. So it's based on a 24-hour clock. So any time that's past 12 o'clock noon will be 1300, 1400, 1500, so forth and so on until you reach 2400, which would be midnight. So converting to military time is simple. If your time is past 12 noon, you would add 1200. If it is before 12 noon, you simply add 0 in front of the hours. To convert from military time, you would simply subtract 12. And remember to replace the colon and remove the 0. And of course, put AM or PM. So now let's practice a few. To change 5:45 p.m. to military time, we're going to add 1200 to the hours. So that means we will add 00 to your minutes, and we will add 12 to your hours. So that'll be 12 plus 5 equals 17, 45 minutes, and the PM is now gone. All right, let's convert 6:30 a.m. into military time. So this time is before 12 noon. So we will simply remove the colon and add a 0 in the front, resulting in 0630. To convert 10:09 a.m., we will simply remove the colon and remove the a.m. So this is midnight 30. So we're changing this back to a.m. p.m. So we will put the colon and add a.m. Convert 2200. We're going to subtract the 12 from 22, which will result in 1000. So this is going to be 10 o'clock p.m. 0720 convert into AM or PM. We'll put the colon back and add AM. And then 1617, subtract your 1200, and that will give you 417. Add your colon back and then indicate PM in the evening. So now let's add military time together. So you would use these in the infusion problems. So if you had to start an infusion at 7:30 and it was to infuse for 5 hours, what time will the infusion be completed? So you see I indicate the right side is my minutes, the left side is my hours. I will add my minutes on the right, I will add my hours on the left, and so I will get 12:30 in time. Let's do another. If a patient is receiving lactated ringers at 1,000 milliliters, the rate of 115 mLs per hour, if the infusion starts at 14:10, what time will it be complete? So my goal is to look for hours. That is my unit of measure. I have my puzzle pieces to the side. Since I'm looking for hours, I'm going to start with the puzzle piece that has hours and make sure it's on the top. Milliliters cross out on the bottom and the top, and I'm left with hours. I will do the multiplication and the division. So 1,000 divided by 115 is going to be 8.69 hours, because the whole number is 8 and the decimal part is 0.69. That means that the numbers behind my decimal are now my minutes. In order to find out exactly how many minutes that is, I will go ahead and take all my numbers behind the decimal and multiply it by 60. So 0.69 multiplied by 60 is going to equal 41.4. I'll round it to the nearest whole number, so that's 41 minutes. So it'll take 8 hours and 41 minutes for this IV to be complete. So I need to know at what time will it end. So my start time is 14:10. And I'll add 8 hours and 41 minutes. So you see that on the left side, I will add my hours. On the right, I will add my minutes together, and I shall get 51 minutes and 22 hours. So my end time is going to be 22:51. Let's look at another. An IV infusion starts at 13:40. The total run time is 4 hours and 40 minutes. What time is the IV expected to be complete? So we start at 1340. I will add 4 hours to it. So my left side is my hours, my right side is my minutes. So 1440. So look, if we added that all together, 40 plus 40 is going to equal 80, right? So how do you add your time if it's in this format? So what I do is I borrow the time. So once again, I'll write my 1340, right? And we have 4 hours and 40 minutes. So since my original time is about 20 minutes away from the next hour, I borrow my 20 from my end time, and I'll go ahead and add it to my 1340. I'll be left with 4 hours and 20 minutes instead of 4 hours and 40 minutes. So 1400 is when you add the 20 minutes to 1340. Now I can add the rest of my time that's remaining, which is 4 hours and 20 minutes. So my end time is going to be 1820. And that's how you do that. Hopefully, you have a better understanding on how to convert to and from military time and how to add it together. For more breakdown, please visit me on my socials and watch my videos on YouTube. And as always, be blessed.